to talk about my favorite blow drying essentials to create a beautiful, smooth blow dry. I have curly, fuzzy, shoulder length, really thick hair. I need good products, good tools to dry my hair straight, smooth, and still have a nice curl, a nice bounce. And to do that, I have found the perfect products for me. So let's walk through the products. I'll show you how I dry my hair, how I use these products, and why they work for me. This is my natural hair. This is air dried out of the shower. So I have washed, conditioned it, and it's just, you can see it's getting a little fuzzy right here, and that's fine. I kind of like it to be a little bit damp before I start blow drying it. It helps, speed up the process. To get started, I like to use the Extra Strength Wow Dream Coat. This is anti-frizz. I really like this product. I don't know if it's just this alone or when I'm mixing it with these products. This is the Lange Glass Hair. This is a thermal blowout primer, and this is Rival, which is a heat shield. And I kind of go in between either of these two when I'm using this. I don't know, sometimes I just grab this one more than this one. I like the smell of the Rival, yes, better than the Glass Hair. Sorry, I should memorize these, but you pick them out of your cabinet and you don't always remember the names of everything that you use. So I like to coat my hair with this. You really need to use a lot of this. And so I would go in and just spray it all over my hair like this, and make sure it's all over your hair. It's gonna be so important to coating every single strand, and go in liberally. They do say that, I think, on their website or in their directions, really coat your hair well. Now, I have not brushed out my hair. I didn't brush it in the shower. So the fact that I can get this really kind of wimpy brush through my hair speaks volumes to my shampoo and conditioner. And I have been using the Seint 2-in-1 Cloud Cleansing Cream since October. So it's almost been a full year, and it has really been amazing. It's a totally different experience because it is a cream-based shampoo conditioner. It doesn't lather, but look how easy this brush is just going through my hair. I have not brushed my hair. Okay, there's a little bit of a snag right here, but it's still getting right through. I have not brushed my hair, I don't know, in a few days, and then I went and shampooed it. Okay, there's a little bit right here, but it's still going right through. And so this is going through my hair like that. Now, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take and it's now my hair, I don't know if you can see, it's definitely wetter than it was. I'm gonna take the Rival spray. This is a heat shield because we're gonna be using heat. We always have to use heat with the blow dryer or any styling tool. So I like to put this in my hair. Again, this has I like the smell of this one. I like it a lot. So just move that through my hair. I like to kind of massage it in my hair so that you can sort of get it in everywhere. I'll be brushing it with the round brush in a minute as I'm drying it, so it'll get all the way through my hair. So that's everything that I do to prep my hair. It's very important if your hair is too dry. I always like to have one of these spray water bottles on hand. I use this when my hair is curly. Sometimes I use this in between so that I can get my hair sort of smoother. Sometimes I'll use this if my hair is too dry, if I need to dry it. And then we'll get to styling tools, styling products at the end. I like this hair gloss. And then I like this Rising Star Volumizing from Amika. I really like this as like a texturizing spray. And that is sort of at the end. The thing that's really important about drying your hair is the hair dryer, right? This is so important. I like to have one. This is the Dyson. This has this great nozzle on it. It has different heat settings and airflow settings. So make sure that you have a good hair dryer. This is really expensive. This was a gift to myself, and I love it. I love this hair dryer. It's really good. I prefer it for blow drying my hair straight than when it's curly, but it works just as well for that as well. And I have the diffuser for when I want to do my hair curly. I love this hair dryer. And then it's really, really important to have a good round brush. Now I just got these 2 new round brushes. I was currently using this brush forever, and it's got hair in it. I'm sorry, it's kind of gross, but you can see how there's missing bristles, it's bent, it's like they don't have any give anymore. So it's really, really important that you check out your hair tools and make sure that they're up to par for the task. This brush I've had for so long, and it just isn't grabbing my hair. The bristles are all bent, a lot are missing, and it has seen its time. So I realized after I took a look at it, I was like, oh my God, I have not bought a new brush in, I mean, is it like 20 years? It's crazy. So do look at your tools. And I just got these. These are the Amica, I hope I'm saying that right, 2 brushes. So I think this is 2.1 and 1.7. It's a really great brush. First of all, it's got a really good grippy handheld right here. And the bristles are boar bristles, and they're different layers, right? You've got the taller ones and the shorter ones that are a little fuzzier. I don't know how you call it. It's a nanotechnology. It's got the metal inside the tubing, so that's going to heat up and help with frizz and drying your hair, because the airflow is going to go through the brush. So this is great, and you can really hold it. Now my hair is thick, so I need to really pull my hair. I like having the big round, and I like having a little bit of a smaller one so I can do pieces around my face. They both have this grippy handle. That's what I wanted to say, handle. So this is really important. Be sure to invest in brushes. Now these are not expensive. I'll link everything that I'm using below. These are really not expensive. And to think how long you have these, it's an investment in taking care of your hair. So these are the things I use. And then it's really important to have a mat on your counter wherever you are, especially when you're traveling or in your own counter, because these things get hot, right? Your irons get hot, your curling irons, I should say, your any other kind of tools that you're using will get hot, and you should have something on your counter. And I pop this in my suitcase when I'm traveling so that I know that I can add it right there. And then of course you're gonna need a bunch of clips to section off your hair. Now I find that there's some clips that are a little too loose and they slide through my hair. So something like this doesn't hold my hair. I really need something that has some little grippy teeth in them in order to hold my hair. I love these. These are so good. They're like a double claw clip. These are awesome. So you really need the right clips to section off your hair so it stays, right? So when you're doing your blow dry. So that's it. So I'm just gonna now show you how I use this round brush, my blow dryer, and then how I style it in the end. So those are really my essential products for doing my hair, a in-home, like professional style. I think it's really important to be able to do your own hair and get a long wear out of it. So I only wash and blow dry my hair twice a week. I do it usually on Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Saturdays, Sundays, kind of like that. That's kind of like how I like to do it. I can go a full week without washing my hair, but I prefer to do it twice. But honestly, I hate drying my hair. I find it's just one of those things that it takes a little bit of time and a little bit of energy, and I'm always like, oh, I don't want to wash my hair today. But after I'm done, I'm always like, oh, I love how good my hair looks. With that said, let's just get to it. I am going to turn the volume off so you don't have to hear the dryer. I'll speed it up so that you can see the process. I have a mirror on this side, so maybe I'll only show you this side. I don't know, it depends. But I will videotape and I'll come back at the end. So if you want to skip to the next chapter, I'll have it marked and you can see the end results and then how I like to finish off the look. It's really simple, really easy. Just make sure that you get the right products for your hair texture, your hair, you know, whether you're fine, thick, curly, whatever. And that's why these products are working for me. Now, it is You have to test them out over time and, like I said, see what works best for you. But this is what works for me, and maybe some of these tools will also work for you. So let's get our hair done and follow along, and I'll meet you when it's all done and we can catch up with the final results. That is my initial pass over my whole head with the two different brushes. I don't know if you noticed, but I did go in with the smaller brush in certain places. I went in with the bigger. I definitely did the smaller brush around my face. And what I would do now is do the front bangs and kind of fringe back like this. So I may go in and just finish up and do with the smaller brush around my face with this. But you can see how it grabbed all my hair, and I'm trying to see, I can't see in the back right now, but I got most of the like cowlick or the curl that I have right here smooth, and that's like an initial really straight, smooth styling with these two brushes. They hold my hair really, really well. My hair is so thick that I'm like really pulling my hair. This grip is great on the handle, and these bristles are holding my hair. And I don't have a problem with it getting knotted when I twist it up. I can still pull it out and untwist it like this, or just undo it as well. That's what I really like about these brushes. I would normally now just go in and, which I will do in a second, is just fix the little areas that need cleaning up. Like right in here, I want to make that kind of go back and smooth this out a little bit. My hair is affected greatly by humidity, and it's warm, it's humid here in Florida. So even once I've done it, even in this, we have air conditioning on, I can find that certain little areas just get fuzzy, and I just need to like finish it off. Let me go in and do that real quick, and then I will do the gloss. And sometimes I like to also just spray it so that it'll have a little bit more grip. But I will say, between the texture of my hair and then using these two products, it's smooth. My hair, I can feel it's smooth, but it also does have a little bit of, not tackiness is the wrong word, but it has a little grip. I think definitely these sprays, so it's holding the style better. Let's go in. I will, again, you can fast forward to the next, but I'm just gonna fix around my face real quick and then I'll do the finishing styling. That's better. What I would do now is go into the Heavenly Hair Gloss. This is a really light, smells delicious gloss for your hair. And I can do up to 5 pumps, and it's very, very light, as you can see, and it dries like not oily. It just gets rid of any flyaways. It smooths, glosses, gives sheen. And I like to put it like on my ends where there may be some like fuzziness, and I just love how it just finishes my hair. And I'll use this product through the rest of the days, you know, second day, third day, fourth day after a wash day, and if I just need to like fix it. So that's something I like to do. And then if I feel like I need a little bit more staying power, like look how pretty that is. That is just with those round brushes. And then I will go in with this. This is a volumizing texturizing spray. So I could go in and just add a little bit like that, just to give a little bit of grip to my hair. And I like this because it'll just give it a little bit more staying power, and that's it. And I could flip my hair over, spray it like this. I don't know if you can see it if I do that. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Like that, and that'll just help give it a little bit more body and keep it flat. But yeah, those are everything that I use, my essential hair products for blow drying my hair, for having like an in-home professional blowout done by myself. And the key is to make sure that you have the right products, right? You want to make sure you have the right hair products for kind of texture and fineness or thickness of your hair. So these have really worked for me, and I need anti-frizz. I'm in Florida, it's humid, I'm gonna walk outside and it's gonna be 85% humidity. So I really want it to hold my straight style. And then getting a really good brush. I recommend these are awesome. Like I said, I've just started using them and the handles are so good, and I really do have to pull it through my hair and hold strong. So, I'm improving my arm strength when I'm doing my hair. And then the hair dryer. The hair dryer is really, really important. So make sure you have good airflow, heat temperature that works, a nozzle so that you can direct the hair flow to where you're styling it. And then, the finishing products are really, really important as well. So I hope that was helpful. That is how I blow dry my hair. Those are the tools and products that I use that I have found to help straighten my frizzy, curly hair. I have thick hair as well. So thank you so much for being here with me. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You'll get notified when new videos go up. It helps me grow this channel and I really, really appreciate it. I have lots of hair and makeup videos, so take a look. Leave a comment. Let me know, what products are you using? Do you have something that you love for your curly, frizzy hair? Something that is your go-to product? I'd love to know, because I'm always testing out new things, and maybe that product will be my next favorite one. So thank you so much for being with me today. I'll see you in the next video.